Wario World did two things kinda ahead of its time, which I think would be interesting design examples to talk about. Both of these points relate to what happens when the player dies. Dying in older platformers can often be frustrating, especially when players are used to a lot of the modern comforts platformers offer nowadays. Let's talk about the two ways Wario World makes dying easier for the player. Number 1. When you reach 0 health, you have the option to immediately respawn by spending currency. Currency in this game is given to the player in abundance, so essentially what this mechanic does is it gives the player infinite respawns, which can be very handy and refreshing for a game of its time. Actually, calling it an infinite respawn is slightly reductive, as something to note is that this mechanic really does promote and encourage players to seek out coins, which isn't something always done the best in other platformers. Number 2. If you fall off the map, instead of dying and having to restart from a checkpoint, you land in some sort of underground temple. Now in this underground temple, you have to find the spring in order to get back to the surface. This little dance gives the player agency with their respawn and adds something unique to the overall respawning experience. Now you can make the argument that this additional time that it takes to do this is actually negative for the player, but I think the lesson to take away is that this game did something different with respawning, which actively allows the player to keep playing rather than having to wait for a menu or a loading screen. And maybe that lesson in particular is something you can take away for your own game. Well, there we have it. Wario World is indeed a very weird game, but also a surprising one with how many quality of life additions it has considering when it came out. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, tune into GDL next week for another entry into Game Design Library, and keep on keeping on.